slowly falling down cooler闇へ but never going back touch 向かえどうして高く上げてなお大ボーナなんてもうグッバイ証拠にもなくファイナカマと Need another day I wanna know it from nothing no more どこまでも上がってこう今超えてく恐れずに break it up I'm not afraid yeah break it up Keep it point in the dark 自分の力に変え wipe out 今ねじ曲げる視線あれば rolling I never ever care for them 今立ち向かう and I defeat myself I got ghosts, can I show safe for back foot I got ghosts, can I show see a soft foot Come away from me, shut my shadow Smoke, let us set my tongue on this fix I could Nobody knows, goes like in a flow Live fast, hold up
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is some news I wanted to share all thanks to the Rins and Plubius community, specifically SpongeBob Drypants. A little backstory. The real Cupcake Creep was messaged by someone and Cupcake Creep was asked about JustGooby. Cupcake Creep at first sounded shocked, but to no one's surprise, Cupcake Creep defended JustGooby. Cupcake Creep looked up Gooby on YouTube and here's what he said about him and the people exposing JustGooby.
Yeah, see dude, you know, the entire issue with the entire like pedophiles and like grooming motherfuckers and like this online bullshit that people are out here doing and shit, you know what I mean, catching niggas up in the act and stuff like that. See, they're fucking stupid because if they really wanted to, you know, catch motherfuckers slipping, you know, oh well he ruined his career. Okay, yeah, cool, the nigga ruined his career. Alright, cool, whatever the fuck. You feel me? But like the nigga can still go out and go get a fucking job. He's not a registered goddamn sex offender. He's not in the fucking system. You feel me? If you were really down with trying to get... Sorry, it's fucking loud as shit. If you were really down with trying to get motherfuckers off the street and if you really cared about protecting the community, you would turn those motherfuckers into the fucking cops and not use them for fucking clout and shit. You know what I mean? Getting views, nigga, to fucking, you know, boost up your own motherfucking bullshit. You know what I mean? So, you know, when I sit back and I look at that shit, oh, well, he's a pedo and, yeah, he ruined his career and making YouTube videos about the shit. It's all for fucking clout and money, my nigga. Like I said before, if you really gave a fuck about protecting people, you would turn them into the fucking police. You know what I mean? You wouldn't sit back and be motherfucking making videos and doing documentaries and shit on people. It's all a fucking game, you know?
Do not give me credit for sharing this news. All credit to Drypants. I am only the messenger. Cupcake Creep is in love with JustGooby. I'm not surprised. I can't imagine their offspring.
Hello YouTube, I'm back again with another video. You'll be surprised I actually heard the news that EDP is actually defending JustGooby. It is really no surprise to me. I'm talking about for those who just found the video. Give a shout out to Chris Malstrong and the person who sent him the video. This does not come off as a shocker to me, guys, because if you look at the custom Yu-Gi cards I made, although this may seem silly, trust me that this was hinting that these two were actually going to defend each other. And who knows, there might be a collab between these three. And although it's not really something to joke about, the only thing I would laugh about if I'm actually right about this, you guys. But lets you know how much you can't trust EDP. I don't remember a time where he ever said anything negative towards JustGooby from watching that video, although I wasn't going to really talk about EDP. But this is very important, you guys, because if these two actually defend each other, something tells me that they're collabing with each other. Like, some people might think I'm just talking like what comes across my mind, I'm just assuming, but there may be a chance that these two are actually in it with each other, trying to get it both ways, or like do each other a favor and not try to expose one another, since they're in the same situation. Given the circumstances, they try to minimize their actions. And if EDP, and I hate to say his name, but if EDP truly was innocent, which obviously it's clear, like he's letting it be known he's not. He's not gonna have any ways of clearing his name. The fact that he defended JustGooby is clear enough that he's guilty. Hopefully My Opinions 333 does a video about this. There was never a time where he spoke about JustGooby, but I do know for a fact that he spoke on Cyrax as well as the EDP. But overall, this besides all the jokes I was making earlier, you guys, even though I didn't say too much, this could lead to a real serious problem, because I feel like these guys are also in it with each other, trying to make sure to defend one another so that they can try to cover their tracks, and they don't try to mention too much about each other. But it's funny how in the DM someone mentioned JustGooby got exposed, but then EDP literally tries to defend him and as if he clearly knows where JustGooby's coming from and that he's willing to look after him. This is the first time, and the crazy enough, this is the first time he ever mentioned him. So it does come off as very surprising, because I felt like I did in the beginning exaggerate, thinking that these two wouldn't try to join forces, but I feel like these two would reconcile with each other. And if they do manage to work as a team, they try to make an alliance. And funny enough, how would they be able to work with Cyrax? That's the funny part, because that's something I did want to talk about. If Cyrax was to work with EDP or JustGooby, I feel like, yeah, the only thing they have in common is they like kids. But I feel like Cyrax, I don't know Cyrax too well. If he sees EDP, something might tell me if there's something that they don't like each other. I know Cyrax is racist, but imagine Cyrax calling EDP the N-word out of nowhere, the first, or maybe whether he's known him or not, or somebody just doesn't like EDP, but the only thing common is they like kids. And let's say there's a video or a DM where they communicate with each other. Imagine on stream where they talk to each other, and maybe Cyrax gives EDP a shout out. Well, I don't know whether Cyrax will actually offend him because he's black, or talk shit about him, or be racist. But unless they have something in common, something tells me that Cyrax would somehow he would minimize what he would say. So what I mean was, he wouldn't insult EDP, because they feel maybe, I don't know, because even though I don't think Cyrax is that bright, obviously EDP as well, but something tells me that Cyrax would, I don't know whether I say to have a truce. I feel like they would try to accommodate with each other, since they're pretty much in the same boat, and they would do whatever they can to lie, make excuses, defend one another, because as you can tell, since EDP and Cyrax and JustGooby don't really have that many defenders and that many people looking out for them, chances are, since they are the very few that can defend one another, they feel like they have no choice but to look out for each other. And they could make for a serious threat, you guys. I don't mean in person, but online. So I would definitely be fully aware of these guys. I would make sure to keep tabs of these three with their, and I'm not saying stalk them, but they might not be following each other 24/7. But chances are they may be trying to work with each other to make sure that they don't get as much backlash. It's somehow gonna work, but then it won't. How in the hell are they really going to be able to minimize the damage? how are they gonna clear their names just because they're helping each other? They're all in the same boat because they have a lot in common. So even if Cyrax were probably not to get along with EDP in the beginning, probably be racist, but once they get fully acquainted, chances are Cyrax would think otherwise about EDP and would take back everything he said about him, because he realizes that they're all going through the same hell. Not too many people respect them or are willing to actually buy into their bullshit, so they feel they have to work with one another in order to like make themselves feel better, even though at the end of the day it's not going to clear their names. So I'm not saying I look forward to this, but it's something we have to prepare, because if EDP is willing to defend JustGooby, it wouldn't surprise me if he's willing to defend Cyrax, and Cyrax is willing to defend EDP JustGooby, or JustGooby is willing to defend EDP and Cyrax. So I'd be curious, you guys. Not in a good way, but all three of them, it would be great if all of them went down together. So that's what I'm waiting for the opportunity, when all three of them get it, both of them get exposed, whether they be working together. If all three of them can go down together, that would make the best thing to occur on the internet. Trust me on that. And I'm gonna be laughing, and I will show no sympathy. And my opinions 333 should join in on us, as well as all the others. But overall, I feel like I said enough for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to check for more upcoming content later in the future. Be sure to check your notifications, comment, like, subscribe. Thank you.